Good morning, students. How are you? Today we will study passive voice, part 1, present simple and past simple. Let's start. What is the usage of passive voice? We use passive voice when we want to focus on the action itself. To form passive voice, follow these steps. Number 1, divide. Divide the sentence into subject plus verb plus object. Number 2, begin with the object. Number 3, we use verb to be plus the past participle of the main verb. Number 4, we use by plus the subject. Number 1, we will start with passive voice in present simple. What is the form of passive voice in present simple? We start with the object plus verb to be in present am, is, are, plus the past participle of the main verb plus by plus the subject. Look at this example. Mona sweeps the floor. Change into passive. The subject is Mona. The main verb is sweeps. The object is the floor. To change this sentence into passive, we start with the object, the floor. After that, we put verb to be in present, is. Then we put the past participle of the main verb sweep, is swept. And at the end, we put by plus the subject, by Mona. So the answer will be the floor is swept by Mona. Next, take care of this note. We use always, often, sometimes, after verb to be, and before the past participle of the main verb. Look at this example. I always drink milk. Change into passive. The subject is I. The main verb is drink. The object is milk. So to change this sentence into passive, we start with the object milk. Then we put verb to be in present is. After that we put always, and we put the past participle of the main verb drink is drunk. At the end we put by plus the subject, by me. So the answer will be milk is always drunk by me. Take care in this sentence. We put always after verb to be and before the past participle of the main verb in this sentence. So we put always after is and before drunk. And we change it, the subject pronoun I into me. Okay, look at the next slide. Now we'll study how to change subject pronouns in passive voice. We change I into me, he into him, she into her, we into us, they into them, you into you, it into it. Next, number 2, we will explain passive voice in past simple. What is the form of passive voice in past simple? we start with the object plus verb to be in past was or were plus the past participle of the main verb plus by plus the subject. Look at this example. My father wrote a letter. Change into passive. This sentence is in past simple. The subject is my father. The main verb is wrote, the past form of the main verb write. The object is a letter. To change this sentence into passive, we start with the object, a letter. Then we put verb to be in past simple was, and we put the past participle of the main verb write is written. At the end, we put by plus the subject, my father. So the answer will be a letter was written by my father. Look at the second example. Ali flew his kite on the beach. This sentence is in past simple. The subject is Ali. The main verb is flew, the past form of the main verb fly. The object is his kite. Take care, in this sentence, we know the name of the subject, Ali, and the object has a pronoun his, and that pronoun refers to the name of the subject Ali. So when we know the name of the subject and the object has a pronoun refers to the name of the subject, refers to the name to the subject, we change this pronoun into the name of the subject. So we will change his kite into Ali's kite. And to change this sentence into passive, we start with the object. So we'll start with Ali's Ali's kite. And after that, we put verb to be in past was, and we put the past participle of the main verb fly is flown, and we put by, and after by we put the subject, him, and we complete the sentence on the beach. Take care that we put after by the pronoun him because we mentioned the name of the subject at the beginning, Ali. So we don't need to mention the name again, and we changed the name Ali into him after by. So the sentence will be Ali's kite was flown by him on the beach. Next, now we are going to answer some exercises together. It change into passive. Read the sentence well before starting to answer. Number one, people always save money in the bank to use it later. The subject is people. The main verb is save. The object is money. Yes. To change this sentence into passive, we start with the object money. Very good. And we put verb to be is. Very good, because the sentence is in present. And we put always, after always, we put the past participle of the main verb save is saved, and we put by plus the subject people. Very good. And we complete the sentence after that. Look at the answer. Money is always saved by people in the bank to use it later. Very good. Look at number two. They bring loaves of bread at the bakery. Yes, this sentence is in present simple. Very good. The subject is they. The main verb is bring. The object is loaves of bread. Excellent. To change into passive, we start with the object loaves of bread. Very good. And we put verb to be are because the sentence is in present simple. And after that, we put the past participle of the main verb. Verb bring is brought. And we put by plus them because we changed the pronoun they into them. And we complete the sentence at the bakery. So the answer will be loaves of bread are brought by them at the bakery. Number three, the teacher explained the lesson. So this sentence is in past simple. The subject is the teacher. The main verb is explained. The past form of the main verb explain. The object is the lesson. To change into passive, we start with with the object, the lesson, and we put verb to be in past was. After that, we put the past participle of the main verb explain. Very good, is explained, and we put by plus the subject, the teacher. Very good. So the answer will be the lesson was explained by the teacher. Excellent. Look at the last one. Tom brushed his teeth this morning. So Tom brushed his teeth this morning. The subject is Tom. The main verb is brushed. Is the past form of the main verb brush because the sentence is in very good in past simple. Okay. The object is his teeth, and after that there is this morning. Okay, to change this sentence into passive, we start with the object. The object is his teeth. Excellent. We will change his teeth into Tom's teeth because we know the name of the subject, Tom. So we will change the pronoun his that refers to the subject into the name Tom. So we'll start with Tom's teeth, and we put verb to be in past where. After that, we put the past participle of the main verb brush into brushed, and we put by plus the subject him, and we changed Tom into him because we mentioned the name at the beginning of the sentence, so we don't need to mention the name again after by. And we complete the sentence after that this morning. So the answer, Tom's teeth were brushed by him this morning. With this sentence, we have finished our lesson. Thank you for your listening and goodbye. Bye bye.